I'm a full-time working mom of two, and I'm documenting my real-life journey to rebuild my health, grow my portfolio to 100,000 in 10 years, and I'm building something that I call my own here on YouTube, or starting an online business before I turn 40. And this is all about me trying to create options. Right now I'm making my breakfast. It's just sweet potatoes, and I'll be adding my eggs and with a bit of butter, pepper, and spring onion. I've just finished making my breakfast, so I'll show you what I've done, which is sweet potatoes, eggs, strawberries, and cottage cheese. I'm out of avocado. The ones that I have not ripened yet, so that's still fine. More protein and good carbs is what I'm looking for, so that I'm not snacking during my meals. So that's what I've done. So just a bit of an update. I'm gonna eat, go to work, and then when we come back, I'm gonna be doing my mid-month budgeting just to see where I am in terms of my spending, and I'll be showing you guys the tracker that I use, and then an update on my investing also. So we'll see how it goes. So let's spend this day together. So I'll do all that after work, my school runs, and then after that it's just having dinner and all. So let me show you what I have made for my breakfast. That's my eggs with sweet potatoes and spring onions, cottage cheese for more protein, and I chose to go with strawberries because I don't have avocados. So even if I had one, I would have put just a bit of that. So that's my breakfast. My lunch is still the same, which is sweet potato and some chicken, because I kind of prepped for a day or two of the sweet potatoes so that I can have it maybe for 2 days this week. So yeah, that's what I've made. So I've just come back from work, and I want to get dinner going. First thing that I wanted to do was to check my budget and a bit of my investing on my portfolio that I wanted to update you on, but I don't think I'll get time to do that today, so I'll put it on the next bit, which will be maybe tomorrow or Wednesday, which is actually fine because I normally do it midweek. So I think I'll just do a segment after today's video. So for now, I just wanna quickly make dinner and then try and wind down a bit without doing so much, and then probably just take a break after that, and I might just have a look a little bit on my templates that I'm working on for my community, which one of them is the budget tracker that I want to share. It will be completely free. I'll give updates as the weeks go by, each week, as I'm progressing on the templates, on how I'm trying to kind of structure everything. Those things will be part of the videos that I'll be making as the next 90 days evolve. So that's how dinner looks. It's more simple actually. It's just beef stew, carrots and green beans, and just rice. So yeah, that's what we are having, just a simple dinner for everyone. So we're just gonna eat and then we'll talk tomorrow. So I just got back from work, and today it's the 15th. It's a Wednesday. So as I talked about it on my kind of last clip on a Monday, that I'll be updating you guys on my budget and also my investment portfolio, since I didn't give a full breakdown, but I'll show you where I am at the moment on that part. So each month I have a routine that I follow when it comes to my budgeting, and also making sure that I'm prepared for the next month in terms of my monthly expenses and also my income, which is my main source at the moment. It's my salary plus my side hustle for baking. So I make sure that I review my expenses, mostly my expenses, to see where I am during the month. So I make sure around the 15th or the 16th or the 17th I allocate time in between to make sure that I review and I make sure that I'm on track and I don't have any financial leaks when it comes to my spending. So that's basically it, and then it gives me a chance to kind of also start planning for the next month to make sure that I'm allocating the right things or allocating my money into different categories for the following month. So I have 3 steps that I follow when it comes to my mid-month review and also budgeting. So the first thing would be I update my budget tracker. So now I'll be checking on how much I've spent at least within that first 15 days of the month. And then I'll also check how much balance I'll kind of be having for the remaining 15 days. I do kind of a zero-based budgeting where every pound is kind of allocated to something. That way I know that I won't have any surprises. And if I do have surprises during the month, I do have my main emergency fund and a smaller emergency fund that covers for things that just comes out of nowhere. Some they call it sinking funds. So that's where I will be having that cash sitting. But on a month-to-month basis, whatever I receive or make as part of my side hustle, every pound gets allocated. So midway through, I will do my updating of my budget tracker, and then I check where I am and make sure that everything is kind of running smoothly and there are no financial leaks, or there isn't anything that I've just spent more, or probably something happened and I just went and swiped the card, things like that. But it's more of a routine that keeps me accountable each and every month, and I stick to the budget when it comes to my finances. So the first thing that I do is that I update my tracker, check where I am in my bank statements. So I download for the last 15 days or 16 days, depending on the day mid-month that I'll be doing this. And then I'll be updating my spreadsheet. I will put the spreadsheet here for everyone to see. The spreadsheet will be completely free for my community that I'll be launching hopefully in 90 days. I'm still working on that, but it's part of one of the templates that will be part of the community for us to look at our finances at least twice a month to make sure that whatever that we are planning, it's going according to plan. I believe in planning in each and everything. Remember when I was still doing my grocery haul videos, I still do that. I plan for my meals and all. So I believe in planning. That's why I also have a budget tracker when it comes to my finance. So it'll be completely free for anyone who joins the community. I'm thinking when I do launch it, it will be free for the first at least 10 people. At least when I have a small community that I'll be talking to, at least I'll also have an idea what people are also struggling with. So I'll let you know in all the details. I'm still kind of trying to figure it out, and the fact that I'm going on a holiday, it's not helping either, but I will see how that goes. And then number 2, I will just review everything that concerns my finances and make sure that everything is going according to plan. And then whatever that's remaining or that may probably whatever debit order has not gone out, I know that those two, I'm checking that I still have cash for those things to be paid for the remaining few days of the month. So that's the idea for me to review my kind of budget to see where everything is going. So once I'm done with that, number 3 is that I will then update my spreadsheet for the following month. So once I see where I am for the current month, it gives me a room and also an idea of how I'm going to allocate for the following month. In these cases, 90% of the things remain the same. Things like paying our bills, my investment money, kids meal, grocery budget and all, most of the stuff remain the same. So I'll just be rolling over for the next month, but then I'll have few bits of miscellaneous stuff that I'll have to put in there. But I try my best to make sure that each and every pound has a job that it will be doing for the rest of the month. Sometimes I will still have more like £100 allowance for things that might pop up, but if it's a bigger thing, that's where the sinking funds or my small emergency fund comes in, which rarely happens, which is good. But those are the 3 things that I look at when I'm looking at my budget mid-month, and I also plan for the next month to make sure that I'm prepared for whatever will be happening for the following month that's upcoming. So that's how I review my budget and actually plan everything. So when it comes to my investing portfolio, as everyone knows, if you have been watching these videos, is that I'm on a journey of investing £500 each month to reach 100,000 for the next 10 years. To be honest, it might happen earlier or it might not, but whatever extra I get at the moment on my side also for baking, that money that I pay myself will go into towards that portfolio plus the 500. So that's what I've decided, because I feel like if I can reduce the number of years, it will also help accelerate the options I can give myself in the future. So this month I did put in the 500, though I won't show you what I invested in because it's the same fund. I'm not changing anything. I'm sticking to the plan. The only thing that I need to do is to allocate 500 each month, and if I have extra cash, I will then put it in on my portfolio each month. So I'm not too sure if you can see that. I don't think you can, but I'll put a screenshot here. So I did put my 500 in the month of June, and I have 6,651.97 pence on a total return of 407.69, which is about 6.53%. So the markets are going down a little bit as I speak for today, which is still fine. I don't need this money now. I will need it in the next few years, so I'm okay with the up and downs that are happening in the market. I'm not concerned about that. My goal is to make sure I invest as much as I can, so that when that time comes where I feel like I need options, this is what this portfolio will do for me while I wait for either my retirement to kick in. That way it allows me to be flexible in between while I wait for the age of 65. So for me, that's the goal, or that's the plan. So that's where my portfolio is currently sitting at the moment. So that's the update when it comes to my portfolio. It's doing well. In my opinion, it's doing well because the goal was for me to have at least 228 in returns by the year end of 2026, but I have more than that. It's kind of going to double of what I thought I'll be having as returns. So I'm quite happy with that, but the goal is to keep on investing until I reach the goal of £100,000. So basically that's all for this video, and I'm gonna close this mini vlog of spend a day with me, of which now it has been 2 days because I couldn't update you on my budgeting and also my investing on that particular day. Things just went like a bit too much for me to continue on that day, but I thought let me update you on this video, and then I'll close this video here. I think I'll also do a separate video where I go into detail about saving and all that for moms, because that's the goal for me, is to give awareness to moms to invest, save, take care of themselves, and also create options, just like what I'm doing myself at the moment. So I will see you all on my next video, and have a look out on the updates on the community that will be coming up. As I've said, the first 10 people, it will be completely free, because I also want to see if what I'm doing is worth pursuing after these 90 days of the few things that I'll be doing. So I will see you all on the next video. Bye.